What if I told you there's a cup of coffee that can make you rich every time you take a sip? Whoa, I can't believe that actually worked. Wait a minute, I need to try something.
Hey there, Leah.
Hey, Martin.
You doing all right there, bud?
Yeah, just get my reps in, Hey, Martin, I found out something really cool. Every time I take a sip of coffee, I make money. That's why I found this great hotel in Greece. I can work from the beach all summer long. My ties for days. I only gotta drink 18 more cups of coffee.
Okay, all right, Leah, slow down a bit. All right, come here, take a drink of water. All right, we good? All right, hit it one more time. All right, now I'm gonna take a few steps back for no particular reason whatsoever.
Man, I wish you had found me earlier.
So let me try that again. There's a cup of coffee that can make you rich every time someone else takes a sip. Now with Printify's brand new lineup of specialty craft coffee, there's a market worth almost $10 billion waiting for you to brew up some profits. Hey, Leah here. If you're ready to start your own unique coffee brand and juice up your sales, then it's time you learned all about our exclusive new white label coffee products. I'll also tell you what you should keep in mind before you start selling to maximize your sales. So go ahead and give this video a like if you think it's time for a coffee break. Cause soon that coffee won't just taste richer, it might just make you feel richer too. All business starts with supply and demand, right? Except, what if I told you most businesses get their demands met from the same supply? Like your shoe and your friend's shoe both being made in the same factory. The same lab cranking out skincare solutions that end up in differently priced bottles. And the coffee you have at home or buy in a cafe made with beans sourced from the same place. There's just too many brands out there for them all to have production facilities of their own. And with the market expected to grow up to $9.2 billion in 2024, don't just let all the bigger coffee brands keep all that profit for themselves. It's time you got your share too, especially when it means accessing a customer base made up of 73% of the US population. That's a lot of people who not only like to drink coffee, but also like to drink it frequently. It's an item that needs replenishing, making it the perfect chance to get repeat customers. This recurring revenue is what gives coffee and other consumer packaged goods a huge advantage over other print-on-demand products. Imagine starting a craft coffee subscription that regularly sends buyers a new type of coffee, or bundling up your coffee with other POD items like mugs or t-shirts to make the perfect gift. The options are endless. That's why coffee is the perfect addition to your portfolio of profitable products. Plus, with zero upfront costs and Printify facilitating fulfillment and delivery, it's never been easier to create your own custom products and start selling online. By the way, for all the latest updates about trending products you can add to your store, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's take a closer look at the different types of coffee in the catalog, where they come from, and what you need to know before you start selling. Each roast in our curated selection of craft coffee tells a story of quality and sustainability. Whether you choose whole or ground, we find beans that offer richness and flavor in every sip. Like the vibrant citrus and fruity notes behind our light roast High Lakes blend, or the many medium roast options with unique flavor profiles that satisfy every craving. From our Colombian single origin to our broken top roast, there's lots of variety to choose from, including our classic bitter root dark French roast filled with notes of cocoa and toasted nuts, or our decaf medium roast that offers a lovely mellow flavor without all the caffeine. In fact, let us know what flavors you enjoy in your coffee by leaving us a comment down below. Just remember, these roast names don't have to be your roast names. So be original, help your coffee stand out by calling it something unique. Although, what matters more to us than the flavors of our coffee is the story behind it. It's all sourced from certified B Corp importers committed to sustainability and ethical practices. Our beans can be traced to reputable producers certified for growing specialty craft coffee. They get analyzed by roast masters with decades of experience in small batch roasting. Small batch on-demand production means all coffee is shipped within 10 days of being roasted. It's delivered in specialized bags which release the carbon produced naturally during roasting, while also preventing outside air from entering to preserve as much flavor as possible. This guarantees that your customer always receive only the freshest coffee possible. Look, it's probably no surprise that providing lots of quality product options is just what we do. I mean, have you seen the catalog? It's got over 900 customizable items in it. But being up to date on the things you need to know about consumer products before selling and thinking about the best ways to market your coffee to make it simply irresistible, that's all on you. Lucky for you, we wouldn't just leave you hanging like that. That's not what good partners do. That's why it's time to spill the beans on the nitty-gritty of selling coffee. It's no secret that consumer packaged goods like coffee add a whole new level to selling online. And if you're still trying to wrap your head around it, we don't blame you. This is new for us too. So let's get a few things straight right off the bat. Currently, our consumer product items can only be sold in Canada and the United States. Stay tuned though, because we're working on expanding them to more countries soon. Also, our coffee cannot be sold through marketplaces like Etsy, eBay, or Walmart. That means to sell any consumer products, you need to have your own standalone store page. Don't have one yet? Try out any one of our partner integrations and make one now. Next, before selling any consumer packaged goods, it's a good idea to think about insurance. Smart businesses, no matter their size, always make sure to cover their backs. Even though Printify doesn't offer insurance or insurance advice, looking for services that do is a good idea. But for all other questions about your orders, products, or sales channels, our support team is available 24/7 to help you out. They're always looking for feedback to find out what works and what doesn't. And guess what? So are we. In fact, you can enter to win a monthly prize right now just by simply filling out a quick survey. Tell us what you think about our videos and what other topics you want us to talk about next. Your feedback helps us help you. So check out the link in the description for your chance to win. Before designing any of the available coffee products though, there are a few things you need to know. First, even though the design labels and packaging can be customized, the coffee itself cannot. We'll leave that up to our experienced roast masters. Next, mandatory product information like ingredients, origin, or volume cannot be left out. That's why this information will be included in the label template. And finally, after adding these items to your store, there's lots you can do to help them sell. Especially if you already sell to a similar niche or other coffee-themed items like specialty mugs. But if you want to try out a new selling strategy that we've seen working for other sellers of consumer products, let's go back to an idea I mentioned earlier. Subscription programs tend to work really well, especially for recurring purchases like coffee. But in order to make your subscription appealing, there's a few things you need to keep in mind. First, start with your item's unique value. Be upfront about why your subscription is better than just grabbing some coffee from the store. For example, will your buyers save more money over time? Is the quality of your coffee better? More importantly, if buyers choose to drink your coffee, what'll that say about them? Second, SEO always matters. Don't forget, with a standalone store, 53% of your website traffic comes from organic search. So if you want people to buy your coffee, you have to make it easy for them to find. Third, always be posting. Content is king. It helps buyers learn about your products and builds trust so they feel comfortable making a purchase, especially if that content comes from someone they love. So don't forget to consider influencer marketing in your content strategy. Fourth, don't forget about email marketing. offering memberships and loyalty programs is super important to getting more subscribers. And all of that happens through email, so don't skimp on your email strategy and make sure you have one. And finally, offer the best customer service possible, from adding more payment options to answering questions and dealing with issues quickly. Building trust through great customer service is crucial to keep buyers coming back. Whether you're a seasoned seller, a creator, or are completely new to print on demand, coffee is now a plug-and-play POD product with endless possibilities. But if setting up your own store page to start selling coffee is intimidating for you, check out this webinar to learn how to build one step by step with Shopify expert Joe Robert.